I'm now at my room right now and I am just about to leave. And before leaving, I was, writing something for, it's my client's name to, this I am writing those names because of I want to meet my clients and I am putting the date, before the name कि when I should, meet my client to get better result. Better result means it's a, you know, these names are defaulter and he takes money from the bank and he, failed to, how can I say कि he, though these people fail to return the money to the bank. This is why against them the bank filed 138 against them and I have to take care of all the cases. If clients get directly and give ready to give the payment directly to the bank, that's okay. If client does not want to pay the money to the bank, we have to you know we have to file the case one in 138 of NI Act against those clients who don't want to give the payment to the bank. This is why I am just putting the names. I have list as well, but I am putting for the through my hand those names, those clients names, so that I can focus on my valuable clients. So I will meet you soon. It's 1 a.m. right now. I am just capturing this video at the night, and I guess all people are sleeping, and now I am just shooting my video, and while I will speak in English only, and you know I think I am a night owl. You know what? Why? Because everyone is sleeping right now and I am just I was just wasting my time on scrolling and I just look at the time and just think, oh my god, it's 1 p.m. right now and I am just scrolling and watching reels. And trust me, social media is so dangerous. Dangerous is why I'm saying it's dangerous, because it's taking our time, productivity time. And when if I sleep right now and I will wake up in the morning, and I will feel so exhausted and so tired in the morning as well, because I am sleeping this late, and this is why. But I feel so guilty for me right now. But this is the a time. At that time I usually record myself on. You can see my previous video. If you see, the, you will you would notice that I shoot myself, I capture myself at the night at 12 p.m., at 11 p.m., sometimes at 1 a.m. right now. And this is the first time I am just capturing myself. And you can see all people are sleeping around, all the around, and all of the place, I guess. I'm not talking about the UPSC students. And I am not the night owl, but I am it seems to me I am just becoming night owl, but I don't want to be, because of I'm a lawyer and I have to go to the court in the morning. This is why I can't be a night owl. And let's talk about today, what I did today. And in the morning I woke up around 8 a.m. Then I go to the Badarpur. Badarpur, there is a client of mine, and I go to meet him, but he didn't at home. and I call him. He was, his phone was switch off. And then I go to the Tarlokpuri, and in Tarlokpuri I meet a client, and I, received the amount which he was, failed to pay on time. This is why there was a penalty as well, but I gave him a relief for not paying the interest, and I just took the money and came to my home. I didn't, go to the court today because of there was a, two cases are there, and the stages of that cases were not important to appear before the court. I were, I appeared through the VC. This is why I. It's not important to appear before the court because of I know the stages. You know that stages that stage is not, you know important to appear before the court. You can, join BC and you can submit anything if necessary. Don't, take things like this. And I didn't even, read the book. I am just reading. I just, read the book. I just completed the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and now I am reading this book, The One Thing. And you know yesterday I read, 30 pages of this book, but today I didn't read any page of this book, or it's already 1 p.m., but I will try to, read around 2 pages, as minimum 2 pages. I will read after making this video because of this is my consistency. This is why I am making this video, because of I don't want to break my consistency. If I want to be fluent, this is why I am just, pushing myself. I like comfort, but when it times to speak with myself, and when it times and when I think, yes, if you don't speak, you can't be fluent, and you can't be, your tongue gets, slipped if you don't practice. This is why I am practicing right now, so that my tongue, get used to those words and familiars with those words, so that if I communicate with real person, I, I sound naturally, not a, okay, it's a beginner or something. I am a beginner. I am not saying I am a advanced, but when it times to prepare yourself better, then why I could not do this. I can do this because of it's time. I have time to do this. And if I watch a video on YouTube, there is a English teacher who was saying, if you want to speak in English, you must start today. Speak in English. Whatever the topic is, whatever the point is, you just have to speak it now. This is why, you know, topic is not important on which topic you are talking, and whatever you want to speak, even you don't know, even you can say this is the hair, and this is the head, this is my forehead, this is my eyebrow, and this is the eyelid, this is my eyes, and this is my nose, this is my cheeks, this is, you can say it, you can say as well, because of you don't need to, get a topic to talk on. You can pick up any topic to say and to speak in English, because of English is not your first language. This is why you just have to practice yourself, and you just have to, prepare your mind and train your mind to, think in English. If your mind naturally think in English and will think in English, you can, easily speak in English, because of, mind will give the signals to the tongue to speak this sentence, speak like this. And if you listen more, your sentence framing will be better. Because of, if you don't know how to say something and how to express the, any story and any scenario and any, the, how can I say ki, if I am entering the room, entering into the room, and what to say. This is why listening is important, because of, if you listen to a native person, and native person will, teach you how to say when you enter the room, how, what would you say if you ride the bike, what would you, what you can say if I read this book, what can I say if I, flip the pages, and if I am right, turn the pages, and yes, turn the pages. We can say turn the pages. And now I am just about to go to the sleep. I am not, feeling sleepy. I was just playing, video games because I love video games. But after playing video games, I just watched the reels, and I just, wasted my, 2 to 3 hours on, reels, watching reels. This is not a good sign for me, because of I want to become a, successful in life, and I am just, wasting my time on social media, and I am giving, guidance and giving, advice for those who are using social media. I just, say to them ki don't use social media, and I am also a target of social media, because of I'm also, wasting my time on social media to watching, to watching and scrolling reels, and watching videos on, YouTube, which are not even, helpful for me to achieve my goals. This is not good sign for me, and this I have to, reform myself. And I will, try to make these kinds of video when I will speak with you, you know, at least 8 to 15 minutes. I will try to make it by 10 p.m. It's the last time. I will not, I will try, from the tomorrow, okay, I will try to shoot myself by the 10 p.m. I want to, make it, and I just want to, make blogs in, when I travel a lot. This is why I want to make blogs in English. But, I feel sometimes I go to somewhere and it's a marketplace, and I feel shy to make, blogs. And sometimes I feel ki let it go. And sometimes I feel ki let's, make blog, but my phone battery running down sometimes. Okay, runs down, we can say my phone battery runs down sometime. And this is the, main reason, because of sometimes I feel shy, sometimes I don't want to, make blogs, and sometimes my battery runs out. This is why I don't, I am, I not, I, how can I say ki I am not able to make blogs. These are the three reasons of not making blogs. And I, when I, came to my room, and then I realized ki, yes, I have to practice myself, and now I am just practicing. And you can see my fluency. If I, talk to you in this a way, I can, feel my mind. I am so fluent in my mind, because of you can, give me any situation, any story, I can, speak it loud in my mind in English fluently. But when it times to, speak, my mind don't, give sentences and give words to the, to my tongue fluently, because of, my mind is not trained, that much. This is why I listen so much in English, because of I already said to you and shared to you that I travel a lot, and when it's time to travel, I just put the earpods and set in my ear and just play a podcast or a motivational video in which I am interested in, and play a conversation, and just by listening I travel a lot and I enjoy it. And it's enough for today, I guess, and I will be see you soon tomorrow. Bye.